Hello and welcome to another episode of Natural Nerd. We're a large group of best friends that quickly became family, live all over the country, refuse to let that stop us from doing what we love. Tonight we are back for D&D in the plane of Ixalan, and it is a very special episode. First off, we have a new player joining us tonight. Super excited about that. And second, we are having a giveaway. The rules will pop up every so often, but it is a giveaway for our limited edition Nightline St. Patty's Day shirt. So go and check that out. Get some entries, and we will be doing the drawing after. So, that being said, if all of my players that were here last week could please roll me 1d20 and my axe.
Okay.
And I'll go down the line. Levi.
17.
Okay. Flicker.
19.
Paxxus.
7.
Okay. Paxxus, if you could please give us the recap for last week.
Avec plaisir, DM. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, the party finally made it to a destination where we tried to stealth as best as we could as we got onto the island, which contained the lake in which we would find the water elemental to get the herbs. So, we more or less made it pretty stealthy across the island to get to the lake, except our captain, who just so happened to alert the water-dwelling elemental from the tree that it was. We were foretold that it would be hiding in, or most likely hiding in. Um, Fell upon him, and a massive battle ensued where I got to flex my muscles for the first time and hurled lightning and energy, and Levi got it up and slashed it, and Flicker, I'm pretty sure, got pretty wrecked because he's a big flamey guy, and I was pretty concerned for him. But we were reunited with our fair Grug, who came back in a new body, which was rather odd. I have to actually catch up with him. But after the battle had ensued, Grug and I found a nice floating orb. The water elemental turned to water, evidently. We were collecting what we came here for. Um, and I think we ended there. That's the road so far.
Indeed. Go ahead and take your point of inspiration. And
I believe I have 2 now.
oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
So fancy.
Well, now I might have to
I
force you
know.
to
I
use
got
one
these
of
tailored.
them. Okay, so that being said, you guys are on the island, finished kind of scouring. Is there anything you'd like to do before you leave the island and head back to the town?
We collected 5 of these mysterious, glowing, buzzing plants, correct?
Yes, you did.
Well, I believe that's
How
everything we needed
many
from here.
did we need any more?
Well, we just needed 1 for the barkeep. And perhaps we can barter the others.
DM, how many is left?
There would be 4 that are still glowing, and one of them lost its glow when it was cut.
He's talking about in the ground.
In the ground. You generally picked all of them.
I'm going to actually deactivate my armor once I'm on the ground. Oh, that's not sensation. Do you mind if I can study one of them, Levi? I do not. Sorry, keep forgetting the name, using the names. First mate.
Yes, of course. I did plan on analyzing them a bit when we get back on the ship as well. So perhaps we can work together on that one.
He kind of slinks behind the closest person.
Well, shall we return
So,
to the ship then?
should we be stealthy or is it no longer prevalent?
Well, I'm not. I'm not sure. Last time I tried to be stealthy, I still got the jump on me.
Yes.
How about we just try to get back as quickly as possible? Maybe we're so fast they won't see us.
Yes, wonderful plan, Paxxus. And we'll walk back to where we docked our smaller ship, which I believe was over this way.
The longboat?
Yes, it was southwest. So you get there without an issue.
All right.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Heave ho then.
Yes.
Everyone to their stations.
I would like to keep an eye out as because what time is it at this point? I'm sorry. It's been dark for a while.
It has. It would probably be around 1 or 2 o'clock at the point.
My, it's dark. Advanced darkness.
So go ahead and give me a perception check.
Dark vision of 60 feet. That is a 16 total.
Okay. So, excuse me. The island you are on is currently over here. As you push out to head over to your ship, you look around the south. You don't really see anything. And to the north, in between the island and this, or like the smaller island and continent here, you see quite a few birds flying around. Just kind of circling almost like vultures over the ocean. You're not entirely sure if that's a common pattern here, but it's something that sticks out to you. And it's about
What do I smell on the breeze?
ocean. It smells salt water and sand.
I was just
It's about-
wondering why they would congregate.
I mean, it's about from where you are 4 or 5 miles. It's not easy to see, but it is clear enough to be able to point see it enough. You know, it's clear enough now.
Gotcha. And how far away is the ship?
About 100 feet. It's not. You managed to park it close enough to the shallows, where when you drop down, it was just like a little bit of a push with the longboat to get there.
I'm sorry, DM. When you said park the ship, I don't know why I imagined like backing it up and then placing it into neutral park.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. I'm just going to keep an eye out on that formation of gulls. And Captain, is that normal?
That might be a first kill.
How big is that kill?
Well, pretty massive if there's a flock that size.
Just gonna keep an eye on it and keep rowing.
Do you have a fear of seagulls, Paxxus?
No, but pretty keen on picking up patterns, and they seem to be carrion or picking ravenously away. Um, so I don't trust anything that preys on death.
Ah, I see. That's why you fear me.
Uh, that is a fair difference, Levi. Protecting oneself and picking up their scraps is two different things.
So, make it back to the ship. Board and tie it up and lift it to the side. And you see that Ludwin has done one of his wonders, and almost like an extending side, uh, it catches like the longboat kind of melds itself into the side of the ship. Go and take your positions and cast off. It takes
I enter
about
my pulley system.
it takes about 3 hours to get back to town. But it's a calm night. There's nice cool breeze, clear skies, near full moon. But nothing happens. They get back
I
to town.
would like to
Oh,
take a
go ahead.
perception check as we go and use my spyglass.
Okay.
Mainly centered on that formation.
Sure.
What was the bonus using the
With the spyglass,
yeah,
I believe we gave it a +1, if I remember.
okay. That is a 18 total.
18 total. Okay. Um, so you're trying to see what they're going after.
Mhm.
Okay. It is a large corpse. You can't really pick out what. Um, it seems to be about the size or bigger than the sharks you had come across on the way here. So it could be a whale, it could be a shark. You're not really too familiar with the British here, but it is a fresh corpse.
I'm just scanning the waters and making sure, well, as we go back, just making sure that there's nothing else that eats it from below.
Yep, no problem. Not that you can, not that you can tell from the distance, and as you get farther away, it just becomes kind of a silhouette floating on the water. So, you get back to town. Super simple. And as always, the party is always going. You guys over.
I do quite love this place.
So you get out, head towards, get closer into town, and you see the dog running around. You hear the drunken stupors and the not the stupors, the rambles, excuse me, of many of the people. People of the barge are leaning up against shacks, poorly playing some music, but playing nonetheless. Where do you guys head?
Right, off to Nancy.
Yes, indeed. And we head straight
Pax
for the
has
tavern.
Pax has been writing down notes in his book the entire time on the Drift Globe.
So, you get inside, and of course, there's the traditional fist fights going on. You see some gambling around. Nancy catches your eye behind bar. She looks over at you. And she can tell you guys are beaten up a little bit, and gives a little nod. Finishes what she's doing. Signals for you to follow her.
And follow I do.
Gladly.
And
As do I.
yep. And she takes you into her office and closes the door. And as she does, you notice a figure sitting in the room on one of the couches. And everything gets quiet as she closes the door. Right, so how did it go?
I glance at the figure and say, "Is it safe to discuss sensitive information?"
Oh, right, excuse me. How very rude. Well, seems this one has been looking for a library as well. And if you'd like to introduce your character.
Right, so you see a hooded figure, very, very nondescript. Definitely have taken the moves to conceal their identity very well. You do see longish hair, dark peering out from underneath the hood, and slightly glowing eyes. Hi, you can simply call me R for now. And yes, I am in search of a library, as mentioned. There was a a small pigeon that I ran across that pointed me in this direction.
My eye
Did it have
twitches.
a cat?
Yeah,
Well-
it may have had I may have been wearing a leather helmet and goggles. Very off-putting.
Max flips into another section of his book and starts writing down notes.
Do you
I'll
know
make
where
you
this
do it.
pigeon is now?
If you can catch that pigeon and bring it to me, or Levi.
Everyone, I think again,
First mate.
introductions are in order. Greetings. Frigid waves his hands. I am known as Frigid. He is a elf, very slight. But instead of having the normal flesh tones, his undertones are verdant green. His eyes are black sclera, with the irises being gold and green nebulas. His hair, normally growing near the roots, are copperish gold, but getting longer, it's more the gray-green verdigris. That's currently in a page boy style, but very just tussled with his rugged-looking sleeveless attire, like the grizzled Eretes. Oh, and there is also a elvish number 4 underneath his right eye, like a bronze gold.
Whoever would like to go next.
Well, you have learned Levi's description, but I will say it again. You see a very small, about 5 foot, maybe a little less. Maybe an elf, but it's a little hard to tell. Something's a little off there. With long black hair with red streaks throughout, and black armor that almost looks like it was burned and charred, and gives off a bit of an uneasy feeling. And surrounding Levi is or I won't say a name right now, is a almost a negative aura, like a void surrounding her, and a rapier upon her hip that also releases this same type of dark aura. And you can tell smiling is not quite her strong suit. And, you may call me first mate.
Very well then.
And I'd be the captain. Just captain is what you can call me. I fire Janati with flaming mohawk, yellow fiery eyes, and red clayish skin looking, and my veins, they have a small glow to them all around my body, and all connect to my heart that also has a excuse me, small glow to it. Just wearing some studded leather pirate gear, sleeveless as well, and a scimitar on the hip and whip on the other, and with a little, just like a piece of wood strapped to his thigh, and yeah, that'd be the captain.
Hi, Captain. I trust you know how to use that whip. Small wink.
Just looks back and what?
He saves that for the woman at the pawn shop.
No, you listen here.
As one does. Carry on.
Pax puts his face behind a book.
My God.
Right. So Nancy, it's safe for us to discuss our purposes here.
Right. Seems your missions have aligned.
We do need more crew for the ship. We are very low-handed, I guess you could say.
Understaffed.
Understaffed. Thank you, Paxxus.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so if you're willing to join the crew, then you can sail with us. But first, we
I
have
think-
to find the library that's here.
Yes, I think we're just trying to find the library at first. Everyone, and you're just going to, Pax is going to look at you just very distinctly, and then in your head you hear, remember, just to be on guard. Just lost your name, Captain.
Nod in return.
Right. Well. And Nancy goes over to her bookshelves, pulls out a very large old piece of parchment, and kind of starts sketching out a whole bunch of stuff. And it's a very poorly drawn map. There's literally just a tree, like a triangle shaped for a mountain, and then like a dotted arrow line, and then the X on the bottom of the mountain. Right. So
Concise.
thank you. Try very hard. From what I can tell, the library, base of the mountain. Hide somehow. Do I know what the contents are? No, but probably books. Very old. All that we know, all the information I can find, except for the fact seems you need some sort of key to enter. And she pulls out a book from under her desk and starts just ripping through the pages really quick. Right. Set of stone. Jars made of misium. And stone. Seems the key is some sort of globe. Or
Come
circular
again?
device. I'm not sure. And she turns it, and you can see that the door is drawing of it. It's very intricately carved, and you can visually see that it is trapped just from the picture. Just because there's quite a few mechanisms and gears kind of engraved around it, very up front on the door. You can definitely assume that it has traps of some sort. And then at the center of it is this indent that would kind of seals the two together. That you can presume is like some sort of key.
On's fucking hammer.
Well, that is quite interesting. And as promised, the water elemental has been slain. end, and I pull a pouch off of my hip and carefully hand over the pouch as I open it.
Oh,
As
that's more
requested.
than I needed.
There's only one in that pouch.
Oh, there's only one in pouch?
There's only one in that pouch.
Oh, okay.
I have them in separate pouches.
Okay, perfect. But she takes a look at it, picks it up very delicately, and just kind of caresses the roots. Excuse me. And you can see as she kind of like pets these roots, the plant itself just kind of wiggles a little bit, or it hums and vibrates, almost like it's purring in a weird way.
Meow.
Right? That's perfect. Well done.
Yes, of course.
And she puts it away and puts it in the desk in one of her drawers. Right, I'll be using that later. Well, now, got your information. Unfortunately, it's the best I can do, but you're gonna go over the river and through the woods to find the library at the base of the mountain. All I know is you're gonna be headed north, then east. You'll find some sort of path, but the path will lead you using, honestly. The way that they have it written is the path will lead you in circles, essentially, or lead you to another part of the island. So what you're going to want to do, find a certain bush, it says. Doesn't say what, doesn't give any description, unfortunately, but apparently you'll know it when you see it.
Bush, you
Follow
say?
through the bush. Aye. Follow through the bush. That'll take you to the right path.
Well, that seems simple enough.
Is there any dangers that we would be encountering?
Of course.
Axe pauses for Nancy to go on.
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget you're not from around here. Right. All sorts of carnivorous lizards. There hasn't been any dragons around here, but you know, large rexes roam the woods. That's just the start, of course. I'm sure there's bigger thing guarding the library, but maybe not. Who knows?
Well, that sounds like a mighty good time, if I do say so myself.
Right, I enjoy playing with the lizards.
Oh man, everyone in this plane is crazy.
Right.
Well, onward then.
Yes, I do very much appreciate your help, Nancy.
It is 1 in the morning, everyone.
Yes, and we still have a prisoner.
Got a few more tasks. Yes.
What was that, Captain? I did not hear you.
I said we have quite a few more tasks to do.
Something about a phantom ship.
Oh, yes. Do we have to do that tonight?
No, of course not. Tonight, we feast for a job well done.
I could really use some food in my belly.
I'd have a
Lovely.
pint.
Great. Come on, R. We have some catching up to do.
Yes, yes.
First mate, go see if our table is open, yes?
Yes, of course, Captain. And I walk from the office into the main tavern area. And is the table that we were at the last time we were here currently occupied?
say since you know where the table is, know your established area, it is occupied. It doesn't. You don't need to look around. You know exactly what you're going for.
Yes, I walk over, I stand upon the table, draw my rapier, and look around and say, "It seems you are occupying my table. I think it is about time to leave." And I do small circles as I hold my rapier to each one's throat.
Oh, right. We were just keeping it warm for you. Sorry.
Mhm.
And they all scurry off, and the chairs fall over.
Yes, and I get down from the table and fix the chairs and sit upon one.
Good job.
Of course, Captain. That is my job, is it not?
Aye. Nancy, a few ales, please.
Right, coming up. I've got a little bit left of a special batch for you. And thanks. She runs into back into her office. Takes a minute, and then she comes out with several nice, clean mugs filled with this blue-green tinted liquid. Almost say, and as you look at it, it's like a thick nectar almost. Right, this is the last of it. This is what you got the plants for.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, you're too kind.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
Looks delicious.
Of course. And slams her mug on the table, raises it. Job well done. And slams it back.
And I slam mine back as well.
I follow suit.
And my
Hard.
Okay, so I need all four of you to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Because this shit is potent.
How drunk we get in the night?
I'm not tie anymore.
Okay, so I'll go down the line. R.
16.
Okay, Levi.
25.
Oh my god.
I rolled a natural 19.
Jesus. Okay. Blicker.
You said con save?
Yes.
8.
Okay. And Paxxus.
17 total.
Okay. Levy, you're fine. In fact, you taste all the different notes within it.
Lovely.
Yes. It is a thick nectar. It's got like a blue agave taste, like that very syrup, sweet blueberry almost. Very berry, but then also there's a very rooty, earthy as well. But it's just a hint of it. It's like a hint of oak or something. You can't place it exactly, but it's very good. You get a little tingle in your fingers.
Reminds me of home.
And you other three are plastered immediately. You get the same notes, but then you feel that burn in your chest, and as it starts to warm your heart and lung, it spreads out to all of your appendages and your phalanges.
Well, there we are then.
I don't know if that's a fire inside of me or something's happening.
I don't feel cold anymore.
Oh, you lightweights. It sounds like you need another.
Another!
I'd
What?
have another.
Another!
More? Oh god.
Oh,
Right. Unfortunately, that was the last of the batch, but there will be regular ale from me.
Thank the moon and stars.
And your house special, if you please, for a nice warm meal.
Of course, it's all on me tonight. I'll be right back. And the three of you, well, actually including Levi, you would start to feel it a little bit. But there are notes of vanilla in it, and you get this sensation in you guys. what's the word I'm looking? It's a light aphrodisiac, if you will.
Getting a little warm in here, don't you think?
As she walks away, I'm going to try to focus everyone. So that door that we are supposed to go through, I think and I'm going to try to get as quiet as possible.
Yes, Paxxus. Yes. Yes. We do.
We
What was that?
what?
Never you mind.
Okay.
My name is Frigid. Thank you.
Is there any gambling going on?
Always. In
Mm.
here, always.
No. Did you say gambling?
I
Is it time
Uh,
for
ne-
another
never-
game?
Never mind. I shouldn't.
It's speaking of games. Is that other captain here?
Oh yes. Don't say
Go
it,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
A disadvantage, I assume.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Criminy.
Good assumption, buddy.
Oof. First was a natural 3. Second was a natural 20 lollipop.
Oh
buddy.
So the natural 3 comes out to be, I think, a 9 perception. No, a 10 actually.
Okay, so even with a 10, Captain is here, but you see about 3 of them.
They seem to be over there. Floating over there a little bit, and then over there.
There's more than one now.
I think so. You should be very afraid. We all should be.
Maybe
Puts his
we
head on.
should
Pax puts his head on the table.
stay seated.
I'll handle this one. And I'll stand from my chair, walk over to the table, and say, we have returned from our mission. And your first mate is well in our hold.
Arr. Right. I'm glad.
Yes, he has been very well taken care of.
As expected, you didn't seem people to go against your word.
Of course not, as I hope you are not one to go against yours.
Of course not.
What do you
Now.
guys think they're talking about?
I don't know.
Pax is actually hiding behind his book, but peeking out behind it at Levi.
Right, so you let me know when you're ready to go. Unless you have other business you be taken care of. There's no rush. I'd like to find my crew. I'd like to take care of this problem, but it all lies on.
Yes, I will discuss with the rest of the crew and the captain. And perhaps we may depart tomorrow to aid you in your mission.
Interesting. Right. Sooner than I expected, but that's not a bad thing.
Yes, do you have any inkling of how far out we may be having to travel to find your crew?
Well, last we were attacked was about 2 days out. Probably hundreds of miles south. I don't know miles in knots. I'm sorry, guys.
10
You and me both.
clicks? I don't know.
I think it's called
I thought leaks
Leaks?
was depth.
Yes,
Like
no,
under the
you're right.
skin.
That is. You're right.
I'd prefer not to do that.
Well, you might have to,
Oh,
just because you said that.
oh man.
Oh.
Okay, anyway. Right, well, I will consult with the rest of my crew and meet you back here tomorrow.
Perfect. Make any preparations if we're leaving tomorrow. We'll be ready.
Yes, of course. And I give a very slight bow and a nod of my head and walk back to the table with my crew. Well, it seems we can depart at any time, perhaps even tomorrow, to search for this phantom ship and this other captain's crew and retrieve your name back, Captain.
My name? What's my name again?
For now, Captain.
I
Right,
believe it was
right.
Captain.
Right.
Yes,
right,
you are
right.
correct.
Captain.
Captain. I like the sound of that. Captain.
Captain squared.
It's very official.
Very. Taishar always liked titles, so I think having 2 titles as your name would be even better.
2 is better than 1.
He was quite fond of his titles, wasn't he?
He was.
I'll have to meet him someday.
Pull yourself together, Frigid. You would not want him to see you this way.
Oh, you're right. It's just been a while. Sad, good cry. I really don't feel this much all the time.
Nancy, another ale for this
We
guy
should
over
also
here.
get some food in his belly. It
Yes.
would appear.
Another to drown his sorrows and food to hopefully keep him from throwing up on the ship when we return.
Frigid
Yeah,
takes
keep-
off his
keep the
red
sorrows
rimmed
inside.
glasses. Yeah, I'm sorry, Master. I didn't mean to take this.
What type of
So-
gambling is going on?
Ooh.
Any games that I recognize?
Go ahead and give me a perception check. As Nancy comes over at this point with another round for all of you, and the night's special. The chef decided to make some fresh cornbread, nice loaves of it, with a nice hearty stew. Lots of vegetables in it.
I'll take a big bite of the cornbread as I'm looking around. This cornbread is the stuff I grew up on this. And for disadvantage, it was a 15 perception.
15. Okay. So there are 2 tables. Both of them are playing Scuttle. One of them seems to be doing like 1-on-1 battles, and the other one is doing a 3 versus 3.
I'll look towards the crew, and I can go in it alone, or we can do this as a crew.
Everything is better
Captain.
together.
I don't know how good I will be as for some help because I don't know if you know this. I'm fucked up right now.
Arr.
Well, I'll drink to that.
As I say, snacking on some cornbread, probably half of it hanging out of my mouth.
I can be your partner tonight, Captain.
That'd be gladly appreciated, because you're obviously the only one that knows any sense at this moment.
At this moment. As opposed to usual.
Is she
I am
always this
drunk as
sassy?
well. You have.
I look
no-
at R and just shake my head.
So we'll approach the team one.
So,
Are you join in or no?
Well, perhaps they can aid us in other ways.
I can. I reach to the side and then realize that my purse is on the other side, and then reach to this side, and then take out a small bag of 20 gold.
Well, that's not
For-
quite what I meant.
Don't you need this to gamble with?
Yes.
Not mistakes, yes.
I just hold up a fistful of cornbread. Is that what you wanted?
Haha, of course. And I take it from him. Take a big old bite out of it. Or them.
I'm just gonna start chowing down.
Okay. So, how many of you are jumping at this table?
Oh, that'd be the captain and first mate. I believe.
And I'm just going to slink off into a corner and start stuffing my face in private.
Okay.
I'm
Fair enough.
going to stay exactly where I am, vantage point back to the wall to see the proceedings of everything in the bar.
Okay. So, for those of you that don't know how to play, if you wish at any point, you are capable to kind of make distractions and things like that to sway the game in favor of someone if you want. Checks granted, of course, and you have to kind of say what you wanted to do. But
Mhm.
so Flicker and Levi, you head over to the table and see the game is just finishing up, and the one team loses, and you can see that the captain puts his hat on the table and kind of slinks away from the rest of the team. You looking to play?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just looking through my notes real quick. I know I have the rules in here
I
somewhere.
was just doing that too.
You have another, or is it just gonna be two? Yeah.
Or
Just
the
the two
for
of
now.
us. Yes.
All right. Well, enough. Take candy from a baby. If you guys want, I can read rules for you.
You roll 3d10, correct?
Aye.
And it's remind me exactly how that works.
Okay. So, each team, each player, I should say, has 3 ships. You roll 3d10 and add the total. The higher roll wins, and it's one versus one at a time. But even so, it's like captain, first mate. So the higher roll of the 2 wins and sinks one of the opponent's ships. 3 in a row, like a 1, 2, 3, or a 7, 8, 9, whatever the case, is an instant 2 ships of the opponent. And actually, I decided to add a new rule after last time. Get triple ones. Sink one of your own ships. If you get triple of any other, I'm sorry. Yes. If you get triple of any other, you sink one of their ships and one of your ships.
Oh.
And I think
what's
that's
the, what's the ante for this?
the ante is whatever you want.
Oh.
Yeah, so the way the gambling works on this, it could be for items, it could be for money, it could be for information, it could be for taking a crewmate, it could be for, literally anything. You just have to say what you're betting, and the other person has to bet something of equal value.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this game. And I think the little additions are make it nice and even now with the triples.
Yep.
All right. Right. So, what are your ranks?
Well, I'd be the captain, as here is my first mate.
Yes.
All right. I'll get my first mate. He looks over his shoulder. This is a gruff-looking orc, by the way, with one of his teeth kind of chipped off at the top, and it's rugged, like it was kind of literally broken off, and it's just jagged and everything. And he's got just a mohawk, kind of slicked back. Looks over his shoulder. Other orc comes up. Right. So we do this. What you betting?
Go ahead, first mate. I'll let you choose.
Well, let's put down what Paxxus has given us, and I will throw in an extra 10.
I'll throw in an extra 10 as well.
How much did Paxxus give us? Was it 20 or 30?
It was 20.
20.
20, so that's 30, 40 gold.
Alright, 40 gold. Not bad. Alright. I don't get it out of bed for less than 50, but it's alright. Alright.
Just to start the night with.
A lot of excuses.
I mean, you are out of bed.
Right, and
Mm-hmm.
I want to hurt you, little man.
You touch my captain, you will have to go through me.
He kind of sizes you up, shrugs his shoulders.
I start emanating a very thick, dark aura around me as I glare towards him.
Puts his pinky in his ear, just kind of picks out some earwax, flicks it off. Who's playing? He puts down 40 gold.
Right?
Alright, Captain. Shall we?
Right, and we shall. 3d10.
Okay. What'd you get?
Well, no triples. That is a 4.
A 4 total?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Okay, he got a 14. So, that is one ship down for you.
Well, that's a load of ours.
Not a strong start, Captain.
Not a strong start at all. Right. First mates. Oop, drop that.
Is there people fighting in the bar?
Of course there is. Have you been here?
How? I just wanted to. I did not want to assume.
Of course.
How far are they away from where the gambling is taking place?
You hear a bunch of it upstairs, but there is a small fist fight starting to break out about 10 feet. Basically at the table next to them, at the other table that was gambling, actually. There's a small little fist fight and argument going on.
The next time someone rolls, having seen the outcome of the first round, I'm going to reach down and pretend like I'm going to retch, but I'm going to activate telekinetic shove. And next time that somebody takes a punch, it's gonna do a little bit extra and then knock into the table.
Okay. You wanted to knock into the like the table that Flicker and Levi are at?
Yes.
Okay.
I stretch as I roll my dice. 25. Yes.
Yeah, 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well done. That is a ship down for the first mate. And the captain smacks the back of the first mate's head. What are you doing? I'm sorry, Captain. Ah. Incompetence. Captain. Shall we?
At this point, I stumble over to where they're gambling,
Okay.
and I kind of fall into the other person's first mate, and acting overly drunk, start to ask him if he has a flask to distract him.
Yeah. A flask. And you can see him kind of going red in the cheeks a little bit. Pulls it out, hands it to you.
What do you have in here then?
It's a type of rye.
Well, I'll have some of that then. I just snatch it out of his hand and push him back and start swigging on it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a constitution. Say, give me a check. Give me a constitution check.
All right. That's a 24.
24. Okay.
My.
So, with that, go ahead and give me a performance check. You can do the performance check with advantage rather than disadvantage.
Okay.
Because drunks are really
Advantage.
distracting.
So
They are.
24 on that one as well.
Oh my god, okay. So, flawlessly. Yeah, you push him back, you stand back up, doesn't even seem like you've been drinking at all yet. Just whoop, get your bearings straight and flask and solid distraction. And it's so much so that the captain also looks over as he's about to drop his die. And Pax, you said you were doing something as well, or did you want to wait for the next one?
I will wait for the next one. I don't want to cause such a scuffle.
Okay, fair enough. So for the distraction, I will roll an extra d10 and no, I don't want to drop the lowest. Drop the highest. I'm trying to think of a way to do disadvantage here. Well, we roll the highest. There we go. Nice and easy. Solid distraction. Okay. Oh god. Okay, that was a 4, 3, and a 1. So that was a 4, 3, and a 1 again. All right. So that's a total of 8. What did you get, Flicker?
7.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, Flicker. You are 2 ships down.
Oh my goodness.
And the captain just looks at you. Not doing so well, are you?
No, this I used to play this growing up. I don't understand.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't have that good of luck back then, also. That's all right. Next time, we'll do a little bit bigger stakes. Maybe you'll do better. And
Is
Yeah.
Pax hearing everything that's going on at the table?
you didn't go too far away, right?
No, I'm just essentially where I was the last time we played the game.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and with your passive, yeah, you hear most of it. It's not like they're being quiet or anything. You know.
Pax is getting angry. So much so that he's not eating anymore.
Oh jeez. All right. So, first mate's rolled. Did you want to do a thing or leave it?
I was going to place my mage hand over them. Which,
Okay.
for everybody that doesn't know, Pax's mage hand is invisible.
Okay. So, first mate rolled a 6, a 6, and a 2.
18 for myself. A 9, a 6, and a 3.
God, all right. Oh, he's kicking ass. All right, that is a ship down for that first mate. That's 2 down.
Yes.
Seems like it might come down to Captain and Levi. But let's see what happens. All right, Captain.
Please do not mess this up again, Captain. For the glory of our ship.
For the glory of our
For the
ship.
glory!
For the glory! Another!
Everybody in the tavern, in the cafe, just
That's my little distraction.
Okay, while that's distractions going on, I will attempt to give advantage or disadvantage to the captain or the captain.
okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
At disadvantage, I assume.
Yes. While we roll.
Good thing you have 2 inspirations.
That's I was just going to ask that. What would should I just re-roll my disadvantage die?
Yeah. If you use one of them, re-roll the disadvantage die. If you re-roll both of them, yeah, you know what? Just fine. Yeah, just re-roll the disadvantage die. That's fine. I feel like that would be inspiration worthy.
High is the 16. Actually, the high is the 18, so I'll take that lower 16. Anyway,
Okay.
For a total of a 23.
Okay.
Wait,
That
actually,
would be
no, sorry, that was a perception check. A sleight of hand is a 20 total, dirty 20.
Okay.
You think the player
Um,
was drunk, not the character.
Still a success with the slight distraction. So Captain got an 8, a 2, and a 1. So I'll re-roll the 8 for a 7. So that would be a 10 total.
I got a 16.
Okay. There you go, Cap. Taking one of his ships. Taking ships.
Hopefully not taking names.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like taking. Yeah, I fucked it up. Taking names, and taking ass. That's right. Okay, so. Right, lucky throw. It's all right. We'll still get you. And first mates,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind. Ooh. That's a 9, a 1, and a 1, so an 11.
24 with that's 3 in a row. 7, 8, 9.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
So do I get the first mate's last ship and one of the captain's ships? How does that work?
I didn't put a rule for that. That's fair though, because it is 2 ships. So. All right. Shit. Fuck you, Levi.
Max stands up in the corner. Yeah.
I just
What
give a
happened?
little.
Is that good?
I give
Is
a
that
little
good?
stretch
Did you win? Did you...
and say beginner's luck.
I really don't know what that means, but I'm just excited right now.
Right,
We're
it's
not
some
through the
bullshit.
waters yet.
All right, Captain, let's go.
Oh, come on.
Oh. No,
Uh,
never mind.
So as the other captain is rolling, I, frustrated that no one answered my question about if they won, I slam my hands down on the table and I say, "How many ships are there?" In an attempt to stir up the dice and change something.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. Be good for that. Let's see. Attempt. Go ahead and give me a strength check to see if you like bounce the table enough.
All right.
That won't be with disadvantage because drunks. I mean, you're just using gravity at that point.
That's an 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, the table definitely bounces. And I'd say that's high enough to kind of push it on one side. So, Flicker, what were your 3 rolls?
A 10, a 1, and an 8.
Okay. I got 2 6s and a 5. You want this captain to re-roll one of the sixes, or do you want Flicker to reroll one?
Hang on, I'm bad at math. What's going on here? How many?
Well,
What are the-
I've no idea. I'm lost too.
I have a 19 with a 10, an 8, and a 1.
Okay.
Oh, and I have a 17 actually, with 2 6s and a 5.
Oh shit.
Excited.
Yeah,
Don't
let's
goof
reroll
up.
one of the other captain's sixes.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh my god. For a
No.
1.
Oh
For a
yes.
fucking 1.
Oh, thank God.
I was so nervous.
I was gonna say you should have made me reroll my 1.
I know. I was being ballsy. Okay, just.
It worked out.
Yeah. Hey man, take risks. Oh shit. All right. Yeah. What in the fuck was that?
I asked a question, and nobody answered me.
Oh well,
Oh,
I'm
it's okay.
so
It's-
sorry.
The figures, we in fact did win.
Yeah. You fucking did, you cheaters. I don't know how, but you did.
Oh, you don't have to be angry that we just so happen to be better than you.
I'm too drunk to cheat, honestly.
That's prime time to cheat. I want to play again.
Well, let's go. Captain?
Right? I'm game. I'm game.
He hands over his 40 gold that they had bet originally.
Well, how about we put in 60 this time?
How about if you go a longboat? Actually, no. Why don't we play the ships?
Pax gulps at the table.
I look at the captain. Your move.
That's quite a jump from 40 gold to a whole ass ship.
You scared? Or you, chicken?
As soon as he says that, I slink off to the bathroom, and I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Okay.
Flicker's hair starts like getting brighter, and his eyes start to almost look like they're on fire. His veins are moving pretty fast now with the blood
Yeah.
pump.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh, so it was 11. So
You got an 11?
the lowest was 11. So 15.
Okay.
It's
And
15.
you're doing the thing?
I'm doing the thing. Like,
Okay.
I'm going to appear right over the captain's shoulder in full decked out armor plating with red glowing eyes. We play.
Oh my
Well,
god.
We're playing.
This might turn into a fucking fight. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a specter over the captain's shoulder. I can roll a stealth check to see if anybody saw the transformation.
No, I mean if you want to, like people around, but for the most part, everybody's drunk and pretty distracted. You know, like
To
I'm
be
sure
honest, it would kind of add to the mystique. Like, I just saw some dude turn to metal.
Okay. For it.
No one
Um,
believes them.
Mhm.
So for ships, then
Right for ships.
The ships. We may need to start
Insight-
betting for more crew
insight.
next.
insight check if he even has a ship.
Okay.
Ooh, good one. This guy.
Can I
real quick,
aid
Pax,
him
what-
in that insight check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You can give him a straight roll, or you can do it yourself. You can each do it.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do one myself.
Okay.
I know
Pax,
his
what would you do
rolls.
yourself?
I'm actually not gonna roll for it. Pax got
No?
it from
Okay.
the table and just.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So, what were your guys?
Natural 15.
Oh.
That's
Mine-
it.
Mine is a dirty 15. What's the odds?
Awkward.
I think odds are in our favor tonight.
He does have a ship. You can tell by the amount of crew that he's with. Granted, there's only 6 of them besides the captain there, but you can kind of see that they're weathered and they just got back from being out at sea.
Right. So, captain, first mate, and crow's nest.
They call me frigid.
Right.
Wait, is Frigid
Three.
joining the battle?
No, I'm just going to be like the muscle at this point. Just like,
Oh,
Wow!
I thought you were joining the
No.
game.
That's usually my job. I'm so proud of you.
I completely thought you were joining the game.
just this is just like how the seriousness is like. Yeah, you're gonna fucking play, and you're gonna play fucking my way.
All right, a new sight I've never seen before. We should get drunk more often.
And for ours sake, have you ever watched The Flash?
The show?
Yes.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, so have you ever seen Godspeed's armor?
Can't say I have. Fortunately.
He just looks like an armored up Flash, but more
Okay.
transparent in nature, just with red glowing eyes.
Dope. All right. Here we go. For ships. Let me clear up my little thing. I kind of want to make a fucking app for Scuttle.
Yeah. Or
right?
like maps with all of our ships on it. I don't know.
Yeah, something. Yeah, something. That we could visually. That'd be fun. Okay. What? Shall we do this? And actually, R. What are you doing at this point? You cast invisibility on yourself.
Yes, I've cast invisibility on myself, and I've kind of slowly made my way back out to the table.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And I'm just kind of standing by and watching to see what happens.
Cool. Sounds good. Roll, Captain. Let's do this.
Right?
Oh my god.
I was going to have my mage hand over the board again.
Okay.
Right,
So I got. Oh, okay.
a 3, and a 6 for 12.
Got a 9, a 9, and an 8 for
Oh.
26.
Oh,
Oh man.
fuck.
That's 1 down flicker. Off to a bad start again.
Must stay calm. Okay.
Oh, you saw what happened last time?
Yeah. That was just a warm up round. And first
I'm
mates.
going to flex my electric aura to make his first mate try to basically be more nervous at me than looking down at his dice.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Straight roll because I'm rather intimidating right now.
Straight roll -2.
Thank
Or
you,
-1.
DM.
-1 is fine.
Okay. So that was a natural 13 for a 12.
Okay.
Intimidation plus 2. 14 total.
Okay, 14 total. It's enough for him to slip slightly. But until he's seen some shit, so he's not terribly intimidated. With that being said, he got a 3, 4, and a 5.
Oh, I got a 16, but that's a 5, 5, and a 6, so close to a 3 in a row. So I lose 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Oof. Told ya. Looks like I'm gonna be having 2 ships. And what was that about betting a cruise? I don't mind taking you as my crew. Yeah.
Sorry, I realized I was muted.
So at this point, as the other captain is rolling, while invisible, I'm going to run up behind him and I'm going to yank his pants down and bolt.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check on that.
That is a not natural 20.
A not natural 20. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'll re-roll his highest, which was so it's an 8, a 7, and a 4. Right.
Do you call those knickers?
Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh, this is awkward. He's wearing like a banana hammock for the most part.
Where's the rest of them?
More comfortable that way.
I really make a show of it to get like everybody in the tavern looking at his knickers.
And in his head, he's going to hear in a very effeminate voice, "It's so small."
And while I'm invisible from the corner of the room, I yell, "Oh my God, are those stained?"
Do you need a new pair of knickers, Captain?
Oh, this is awkward. Alright, I'll actually have him roll his second highest as well. Because he's just trying to quickly get his pants back up, and you see him turning red, like a small tear just welling up in his right eye. Oh my God. I swear to God. So I rerolled the 8, and it became a 7, and I just rerolled the 7, and it became an 8. I swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
Bullshit.
Be less is more. Less is more.
Okay. That's a 12. That's a 19 total. What do you have, Flicker?
7.
A 7? Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh man, we each have 1 ship left.
Yeah, you do. I don't know how my pants go. I'm talking. This is awkward. And he's like still fixing himself, and he's very shaken up. I'll actually give him disadvantage on the next one because that was an aggressive berating.
Okay.
First mates.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn it. I got a 10 total.
I did 2.
Okay.
For a 7, a 1, and a 2.
Okay. You got a 6, 2, and 2. So let's re-roll.
Okay.
Guys don't mean shit. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Where's my last one?
I got a 1, a 2, and a 6.
I got an 8, a 3, and a 3.
All right, you win that one.
So that's 14, yeah.
Oh jeez, my heart is pounding.
I only have 1 trump card left.
Oh my God, you guys are about to lose your ship. You're crazy.
My ship.
And my axe.
All right, Cap. And I will give him disadvantage. So that's a 3, an 8, and a 7. So let me drop the 8. Okay. 7, a 2, and a 2. For an up
Because
11.
he is so distracted and
Mm.
most likely looking about, can I give advantage to Captain?
Yeah, with your mage hand, sure. Yeah. So reroll your lowest.
Okay, I got 2 4s and a 6.
Okay.
The lowest, one of the 4s turned into a 1, so 1, 5,
Fuck.
11.
11. So did I. Yeah, 7, 2, and a 2
Oh my goodness.
for 11. All right, let's reroll.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
so
Uh-huh.
while the other
whoa.
captain or while the other person is rolling again, I'm going to take some pocket sand and blow it into his eyes.
I respect that.
And then-
Okay. All right. I will
Pocket
reroll.
sand got me.
Yourself.
I mean,
Uh,
we're right, but we've been on the beach. You know, it's right there. You know,
Naturally.
Just take
Totally
some and
fair,
shove it in my
yeah.
pocket.
So that was 3 2s. So
Oh,
good on you.
oh,
Okay.
Alright.
One of them switched to a 5. What'd you get, Flicker?
A 7, an 8, and a 9.
Woo!
Shit.
oh yeah.
Yes!
Oh my god. Okay. Captain just lost 2.
And how many does he have? 1 left?
He has 1 left, and the first mate
First mate
has
has
2
1.
left.
Okay, yeah, he has 2 left.
Oh my god.
You
Or
swing.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go. Please let that last one be a 3. Where is it? Oh, shit.
What'd you get?
9, 2, and 1.
4, 2, and 2. You win.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. So for oh my god, it's tied.
1 and 1.
Okay, my heart's pounding now. Oh my god. Okay. All right, Cat. Rolls to the wall.
Balls to the motherfucking wall.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No, 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 no. I don't like when you say it like that and give me
Uh-huh.
that look.
I'm going to repeat my previous move,
Okay.
meaning last game's move, where I was going to telekinetic shove somebody into a wall so hard the lights move,
Okay.
and I
And-
wish to. Oh, continue.
Oh, I was gonna say while the lights are moving, I'm going to try to swap out the other person's dice and try and put down my own set of rigged dice.
Okay. So instead of like 4 they roll, do that.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do a full reroll then for that. If you pass, yeah. If you pass the check, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Now, yeah. Since there is a distraction, go ahead and give it a regular roll, straight roll.
Okay. Okay, 16.
16. You are so lucky. You guys played that well. That was I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna take a picture of this. This was 3 6s.
Oh, that's the death of us.
Boom. Yeah, that was kind of creepy actually. When I saw that too. That's why I gave you that look. I'm like, what the fuck?
I figured it was
Um,
something really bad.
Yeah. All right. So I'll re-roll these 3 with the rigged dice. Okay, that is significantly better.
For
2
who?
4s and a 2.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was.
4, 2, and 9.
Okay, you win. The captain is out.
Okay.
The fuck is he cheating?
Another!
Another!
Paxxus raises his arms. Another.
All right, first mates.
All right, yeah, first mates. He's the last one. Okay, I'll take that.
I don't like that.
22 total, a 10, an 8, and a 4.
2 5s and a 6 for 16.
Ooh.
Unless anybody
Let's
has
see.
anything to say about it.
What's the bet this game? Like,
Wait,
Our
you said
ship.
10
It's the
of
whole.
5 and
It's the
6.
whole ship.
Whole entire ship.
Yeah.
wait,
You
what?
said a 10, a 5, and a 6?
For me, no, it was a 10, an 8, and a 4. For 22.
I got 2 5s and a 6 for 15.
Oh,
Or
2
16,
5.
16.
Oh,
I thought you said 10 and 5. Sorry.
No, I wish.
And they're both at their last ships right now.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Right.
The first mate and the
Okay,
captain.
so
Shit, I thought the last one was the last ships.
that's
Yeah.
a horse of a different asshole.
Whoever wins this roll wins.
PM.
Yes. Paxxus.
I would like to send a bolt of lightning through the floor. Temper with the lights in here.
Okay. I would say go ahead and give me an attack roll at disadvantage. 1 to see if you hit the right spot. 2 to see if you damage Nancy's cafe. This is 2 reasons for this.
A disadvantage, you say?
Yes, sir.
Using my attack mod, which is my intelligence, so that's a +7. That is a 13 total.
I was looking for 12. That's very good.
Oh, 13s, man.
Yeah. That's the sweet spot. Okay, so you hit it gently enough to not do any damage to the cafe. And explain what you're doing to the lights.
I'm going to make it go completely like brown, like dim, and then go out for a second, and then go bright as hell. Like everybody's just like, what? And then kind of gets blinded by the sudden change.
Okay.
And since I have my hood up, I'm not affected by this, and I want to go and change the other team's dice.
Okay, you want to swap out for a full thing again?
No, I just want to alter their dice to be a lower score than it is.
Okay. All right.
Because it's completely going dark.
Yeah, I would say that takes about like a good like blinded. Maybe like 2 seconds of like whoa shit. So it's
I mean, plus I'm invisible still, so you know.
yeah. So you could do it quickly enough, or not be seen. And with everybody blinded, you could do it quickly enough. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. See if you can how many of the die you can change.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay. 16. I'll let you change 2.
Okay.
And you can do either you want them to have them re-roll the 2 highest, or do you want to drop it down by like 1 number?
What are the dice at right now?
I didn't roll them yet.
I'm
Oh,
at-
okay.
Wait, I thought you were at like a 24 or something.
Yeah.
Was I wrong with that?
Yeah. It was I'm sorry, a 9, an 8, and a 4 because it was 22.
I'm at
All right,
16.
10, 8, and 4, 22.
I'm at 16.
I picked
Right.
them
So
up for
can I re-roll the 9 and the 8, or?
Yeah. The 10. Yes. Okay. So this. Boom. Okay. That's a 5 and a 3. So 5, 9. That brings it to 12.
Ooh, and I'm at 16.
You are.
Oh, well.
You guys, I fucking hate you.
Looks like we have 2 ships.
Mm.
Fuck. Well done.
Indeed
Seriously,
we
well
do.
done, all of you. Oh my god, alright. What the fuck? Alright. You cheated. This is some bullshit.
How could we possibly
going to
cheat when we
lean
were
on the
directly in front of
table.
you this whole time? Were you too
Going
busy
to
getting
lean
your
on the
knickers
table.
in a knot?
What were you saying, Pax?
I'm gonna lean on the table between both of them, knuckles down, leaning across to them. It was fair, unless you want to take this outside.
This orc stands up and he's about 8 foot tall. Maybe I do want to take it outside.
I stand upon the table and draw my rapier.
Then
Oh,
you're still about
please.
a foot below him.
I am!
I'm going to turn to Levi. First mate, there is no need to deal with such simpletons. I'm going to use my remaining charges for the day to shove him with my item 20 feet through a window outside.
Simple enough.
And when that happens, I'm going to transform temporarily just so the captain can see into a large, shadowy, nightmarish, five-tailed kitsune with the shadowy tails whipping in front of it and snarling in front of him, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
From the captain?
Yes.
Natural 19.
Well, that's a pass.
Oh,
So, yeah, so that happens.
it was a total of 21.
Yeah, that's a pass. But this thing's still in front of him. Nothing else happens, but this thing's still in front of him.
Hey man, and that's what matters.
So,
Alright.
are you going to go back on your word, Captain?
No, of course not. Fair is fair.
Now,
Right.
I'm going to look at the rest of them. Shall you escort us to our new ship?
Aye. And he
And-
brushes the glass off. Okay.
And just for fun, I'm gonna pants him again.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh god. Just grabs him, like, ties him,
You
and then,
have
like,
been messing with the wrong ghosts, my friend.
apparently. Oh my god, I'm trying to
Right,
cleanse myself tonight.
The hat, please.
Excuse me.
Does the hat not go with the ship?
Oh. You're not wrong. And he takes off his hat.
Sorry,
It's
but
like-
this poor man! This poor orc!
No, that's not the captain. The captain's a dick.
He pulls his hat out of his coat. He wasn't wearing it inside. It's pretty plain. It's a brown leather, dark, very worn. There's quite a few cuts in it, with a nice sized blue feather in it. But hands it over. And you hear Nancy shout behind you. Right, you know you'll be paying for that, right?
Of course, madame.
Yes, of course.
Okay, we'll be seeing you shortly. Go take care of your business.
Going to I look at the captain and first mate. Can I have my purse back? I think I will pay for that window.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
of course.
Here you are, Paxxus. Or here you are, Frigid.
Much appreciated. And I'm going to look at the captain and then revert back to my normal self just by basically the same like intimidating like glare
Okay,
and
But
walk over to
less
Nancy.
intimidating body.
Yes. It's the whole motion just
Mhm.
And do you
Right there.
still have your sleeves, like, ripped off?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Exposing nice, chicken bones essentially.
Nice noodle arms! Noodly arms.
It's the thought that counts.
Sticks, you know?
Okay,
I
so
will
we'll,
give that to Nancy.
right. 15 gold pieces will be fine.
Apologies, a lot was on the line. You understand?
I do. It's alright, just as long as you're paying the dues. Just respect the cafe.
Give a bow and rejoin my crew.
And she gives a nod. You guys run off. And this captain leads you over to the docks. There's a whole crew following. But they're just like kind of looking around, just keeping watch, normal things. And takes you over to this well-built ship. It looks like about the size of yours. Give or take. Couple more ballistas than yours has currently. And you see
Not
that it
museum.
has. It doesn't have a museum. You're right. But it's very well built. And it has quite a few extra reinforcements. Some nice tapestry for the flags. Basic ship, but it's again very well built. Leads you up and onto deck. Right.
What is its name?
Seawater.
Hold on, let me think real quick.
Seawater.
Walker.
Sea
I look at
Walker.
everybody else.
Walker.
Seawater.
Walker.
Texas Ranger. Okay.
I'm not sure who that is, but sounds like it.
Sounds like badass, right? I just
Yeah,
do
kinda.
roundhouse kicks all day.
Oh my god, I love. I don't want bonding with you. But yeah, roundhouse kicks are great. Oh my god, they just do so much. They are just very combat efficient.
If I wasn't taking your ship right now, I feel like we should go for a beer.
I mean, I definitely agree, but you are taking my ship, and I.
And from the back corner, I just go, shh.
What the fuck is that?
That is no longer the ship's name. The ship's name is now Storm Chaser.
A little much, but I like it.
The ship has spoken.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, my ancestors are gonna kill me. This ship has been in the family for 3 generations. And I never even knew her name. I'm sorry! I never even thought to ask him. Oh, I'm so ashamed. And he runs off the ship. And as he's running, because he's been pants so many times, he lets go. And they're kind of loose at this point, so they just drop and around his ankles. And he falls and trips and eats sand and just like he's crying on the beach.
This poor guy.
Oh,
We've taken
oh.
everything from this man.
His ship,
Right. Well,
his crew.
His pride. Dignity.
well, before his crew takes off, I'd like to say, well, it seems your captain is no longer a captain. It's kind of worse for wear now. Are you all looking for work?
They'll mull it over a little bit. Well, yeah, we are. I mean,
Right.
if
And
Cap-
then just then I pop out of my invisibility. And I say, well, it looks like Captain has a job for me for this one.
what is that? Who the? All right, that's creepy. But very cool.
Are you scared? Because you should be.
I mean, a little bit. I'm a little bit aroused. Not gonna lie, but fine.
Well, get back to work then.
Oh. Yes. Right. Yeah. Anyway. Right, Captain. We do have loyalty to our captain, so I mean, we are looking for work. We lost the ship. If you don't mind, if our old captain joins the crew, then we'd be willing to come with you.
If he could keep his pants on.
Yeah, it's never happened before. This is really weird.
Very off-putting.
A little bit.
I look towards our captain. What say you, Captain?
Well, other than his falling off every time, I think these folks could make good workers. They're big
Yes.
and strong, it seems.
Yes.
As the accountant of the crew, how much do you all get paid?
Well, we don't do steady wages. It's whenever we plunder something or find treasure, we generally split it relatively evenly. But
This pirate should.
it's fair. Whatever fair wages are. How we worked, if we plundered or pillaged a place where we keep our own, and then the main treasure, we throw a pile and split the sales. But if there's certain things that we find that we like to keep, we're allowed.
Well, we're a different sort of pirate crew. Oh, you'll get to learn that in the open sea.
And we will need aid on our other ship as well. We are quite understaffed.
Not
Right, well.
anymore.
Oh, Dad. Are you muted?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you were.
Not anymore. And if the rest of the crew doesn't mind, I could commandeer this one on your behalf.
Well, that would be up to the captain. However, you are quite new to us.
I toss them all of the coin that I have. It's not much, but it's a good vote of faith.
Right, but as my first mate said, we barely just met, and I'm not quite comfortable giving away a ship I just earned, or we just earned.
That you earned with my help.
I would say a trial period is in order. Upon maybe further discussion at the library, because we do have pressing matters.
We
how
have
we get off.
we have matters to attend to prior to the library.
Oh yes, our ghost ship.
Yes.
So yes, should worry about crews now.
And
Right, and I look to the newly established crews. Your job is to find a few more hands on deck.
Yeah, alright. You can do that.
Preferably as trusting as possible.
And as far as ours vote for captain, I cannot speak for anyone, but I would say
Captain-
maybe.
Captain in standing. It's not my ship by any means. I, however, have no problem keeping these pansies in check.
I
Boy.
think the. I think the technical term is Commodore.
Yes.
Right, you can be the foreman.
I'll accept that.
Alright. Well, we'll do our job. We'll go find. How many people do you need? How much crew?
How much would you say, Frigid?
If you were going to be on our ship as well as the first mate, Commodore would be here with 6 people. That leaves me. I'd say 3 from this crew to the other ship. Actually, no. 2. Yes, 2 from this crew to the other ship. So there's going to be a total of 4. And I'm losing my math here.
Well, it'd be 5 on your ship, and then 5 on the other ship if you did that.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Just split them up evenly.
Well, they are gathering more crew for us, and that
Right.
was the question.
Yeah, how many
How many
extra?
more do you want them together?
I mean,
Honestly,
Just-
if they can just get one other person, so we can have a solid 10 people, 12 people.
Oh, right. So
Per-
with since the captain, because they asked for their captain back, right?
yeah. And just for reference, the 6 people that were with him were just part of the crew. The rest of the crew is actually on the ship.
Oh.
There's a total of
Oh.
about 20 of them
Oh,
running this one
Oh,
ship.
that's a horse of a different
Official.
asshole.
I knew that was
Oh, yeah,
coming!
we don't need more people then. So we don't need more people then. No, we just need to gather the rest of the crew.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and then granted they run the one ship. So if you split them up, you can run both ships pretty well. But granted, the one crew run one ship efficiently. They all have their one spot. So that is obviously 100% up to you guys. They can find an entire another crew, or they can split themselves up. And
I mean, you
You
don't
know.
need fucking 20 people to run one ship, so we can split them up and put the races in
Well,
their
yeah.
places.
But that being said, I think we should alert our other ship to maybe dock closer,
Yes, of course.
so we can. Would anybody like to accompany me there?
Yes, I will
Right.
accompany you,
Head
Frigid.
towards our ship.
Okay. It's 2. Are you coming, or are you going to have shit locked down here?
I'm going to make sure that none of these scoundrels try to pull anything.
Right. Well, if you need us, we'll be on that ship right over there.
Captain, do you think you should give him your whip?
He needs
Oh.
that.
He's
By all
now?
means.
He needs that for the pawn shop lady.
do
Uh,
do do do.
No. Great. There you go, R. Take the whip.
All right, let me add that to my equipment.
Oh, it looks menacing.
Don't go too hard on them. They just lost all.
Oh, I don't promise anything.
Honey catches flies just as good as vinegar.
See Levi
I've
get a
got-
little lost in thought at that.
Well, I've got a little bit of both. As long as they behave, we shouldn't need too much vinegar.
I leave you to it. Good day, or good evening, or good morning. God, it's late.
So, simple enough. You head back over to your ship, which is still yet to be named. But
Yeah.
it's not too far, but it's a few docks away. So if you wanted to pull it around, get closer, make things easier, that would be simple enough. But yeah, you get back to the ship, and Bloodwind's on deck, just relaxing in a chair, just whittling on this piece of wood.
Ludwin, Ludwin, Ludwin.
Oh, right. And one moment, please. Yeah, 1 second, sorry. Okay, and just real quick before we get to Ludwin, for any new viewers, just real quick, we do have a giveaway going on at the moment. It is for followers, and we'll put the giveaway. Oh, she already did it ahead of me.
Nice.
So there are a couple rules. But you get some entries. If you sub during stream, you get 200 bits for entry, and at the end of this, we'll take a quick break and we'll put all the names on a wheel, and then we will pick a winner on stream and announce it. We'll take it from there. But super excited about it. Yeah, one lucky winner gets the limited edition St. Patty's Day T-shirt from
Yep.
our brand new Nerds Unite one line.
And you can find
Super
the
excited
full
about
list of the full list of rules in the chat.
Yep. Okay, so back to it. Oh, right. Oh, Paxxus. I mean, Frigid.
Yes, what would you say if I told you that we got another ship?
Oh my god, this is beautiful. Right, I've never been so ecstatic in my life. Except for the one time when I got to... it's a long story.
We'll have to learn about that another time, but it's just that way. It doesn't have as fine a weaponry as we do, but it's in ship shape.
I see what you did there. Very clever. Perfect. Actually, while you've been away, I've been working on things. And opens up his little trench coat, just like kind of digs in, just oh, right, we go. And he pulls out these tiny little crystals with this black metal around. Right, so they're not as good as Karamas, but I tried to imitate the spy murmur she made for.
Oh, wonderful.
Right, I mean, they work very well. Not sure on the distance, but at least it keeps communication between you.
Yes. Those were handy little devices, and for any of you who may not be aware, these act as, well, as our friend here said, communication devices, so we can... do they work in a similar manner as the ones that Karama had made, where you speak within your mind?
Right, yeah. I was testing them with Madame Devant, and yeah, they're working great. We're not sure of the distance. I know the old ones would work as long as you're on the same plane. I know that these work. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. These work to an extent, at least, for like 500 feet.
Wonderful.
At least.
X's left eye is twitching.
You are
Alright, well, that's
a
fine.
genius.
Oh, he turns a little red. Ah, right.
Next
I
thing you
but
know,
it's nice to hear it.
next thing you know, you'll be inventing those, what did they call them? The butt clenching rings?
Right? Those were very clever.
Yes.
Got to find out how they did that.
Yes.
You clench your butt cheeks and you're like, poof! Crazy.
Yes, it was quite interesting. I was given one myself.
I believe the bunt clenching was a happy accident.
Right? Happy indeed. Eh?
I just remember those fools talking about clenching their butt cheeks very often.
Pax kind of dejectedly starts to make sail to try to get the boat going.
Right. Here you go. And he has several different ones. Each one has a crystal of different mana color. So you can choose one that fits your fancy.
Black one, if there is.
Are you taking a red one?
A black and a red one, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
I will go with blue.
Okay, simple enough. Right. Let's get over to the ship. I want to inspect it. I want to make sure. Tip top. Or ship shape.
Yes, before departing, we are planning on hopefully departing tomorrow, about 100 miles south from here, give or take, to help the captain of the prisoner we have in our hold to find the rest of his crew on a phantom ship. And if we succeed, we will be getting our captain's name back. I will be going onto our ship to discuss matters with Madame Duval and Jeremiah and ensure we have everything in order before departing.
Oh, right, of course. We'll be taking the night and make sure we have everything necessary. Probably before we leave, maybe it might be good to purchase some upgrades for the ship.
Yes, if needed.
Absolutely. Captain, do you want to catch Ludwin up with our new addition to possibly the crew?
Right. I'll turning in our latest quest items to Nancy at the tavern. We've come upon a strange fellow. Uh, first off, he did help us get the ship. Very strange, but he's over there now, cracking the whip, so to speak, on our new crew as well. We have at least 20 more men.
Right. Well, that's interesting. Alright. I can't wait to inspect.
As you do.
Right. Alright, and with that, I think that's a good spot to cut it for the night, as it is around that time. And next time we'll pick up with Ludwin meeting R, and I'll send into the group chat any upgrades you might wish to purchase, or do to the ship or your one ship, whatever, before you guys leave. And you guys can discuss that and figure out what's going on. And we'll be ready for next week and explain what upgrades you guys have gone through. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
fantastic.
awesome.
All right. So with that being said, here we're gonna take a quick break while we set up the Wheel of Fortune for the potential winners, or winner, I should say, of the shirt. All right. So cool. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and stay tuned to find out the winner. We'll be back in a bit.
Yep.
All right. Are we good? Back? Okay, cool. All right, so we couldn't get these Wheels of Fortune on the stream itself. I did take a picture, and I will post it to our Facebook and our Twitter and our Discord for all of you guys to see. Go check out our socials so you can see. But Lucian Cross is the winner of tonight's giveaway. So you got a limited edition St. Patty's Day shirt coming your way. Awesome. Yeah, this was fun. I love doing giveaways.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So that being said, thank you guys so much. We had a lot of fun, and sure to always check out our charity. We always have one going of some sort. Even if we're offline, we'll always have a post about it, and you can always donate. Right now, it's for Project Hope over in Ukraine. Boots on the ground, medical supplies, everything they can do to help the people in crisis. But yeah, so that being said, thank you all very much. We love you. And as always, stay natural, you nerds.
Stay natural, you nerds.
Nerds.
Stay natural, you nerds.
Arr, you nerds.